both ends. That's where the bond comes from. Prison house was not built to prison us, or it was built to prison them. They chose to kill them when the prison board tell you that prison house was not built to prison people, it was built to us. If you follow the history, you see that they did that in Yahoo's time, but right now they led up to putting us in prison. We had 77 prisons in New York State back in 1984. Now we're down to 54. With our program going in there, not only trying to educate those that are guards in the magnetic is going to attract anybody that's in there that want to be a part of it, to be a part of it, and come home with a positive, information, and we're positioning them to go to different places. We also want to do transitional housing, meaning that brothers and sisters that come home, they will come into our facility so that we can educate and teach them and give them G-O-D, good, orderly direction. So it's not only coming from the oldest already in there, that already been set in their ways, but a lot of the brothers in there, 18, 19, 20, already been, in those constitutions because of their area. But we can change it. The only one we can do to change that is us, but we got the truth. So we're dealing with the babies before they get in there, and we're dealing with those that are in there, so that when we come to a center point, we all teaching the same thing. Before they go in and when they come out. The rest is on them. We'll give them the guidance. We're here to give them guidance. That's important. That's how we destroy the devil with them. One day, without falling victim to that kind of civilization. Question answer.
Very also gives you 100% on board. As a member of the office of Brooklyn Manor, every time I do something, I go to this certification of America. I go to all the schools in Brooklyn, I go to the shelter, I go to all these programs dealing with the youth. Folks call me, what they call music programs. I just try to get the school that we have to open up the program for the youth. I want the computer pad revamped in the school. I have electricians that's taking on qualifications to say if
most importantly, the reason why I do it is because I didn't have nobody tell me the telltale signs. You know, they got to read me in the wrong way. You have a lot of parents today who don't know what to look for in their children. When I was young, when I was on that yellow bus, and I used to see people hanging on the corner, blowing smoke out their mouth, it looked cool to me. Not knowing that smoking a cigarette was going to lead to other things, smoking marijuana, doing cocaine, jail, institutions, you know what I'm saying? Psychiatric centers. People don't know what the repercussions are of things like that. So, me going in there, building with the brothers and bringing them home so they can be able to build the youth is so important. We're losing some of our youth. Our youth communicate and understand people who they're trying to be like, who they think is cool to be like. So if we tell them that you go to here and what it can lead to, when you go to central booking, you better make sure everything's top. Or what's going to happen when you go to central booking, and how when you wake up, your pockets is going to be empty, and then what's going to happen when you get to the island and everything, and all the repercussions. They need to know what the repercussions and the damages are. They need to know what the repercussions and damages are when they do drugs. Take them behind 42nd Street when people's living in cardboard boxes. That's what the youth need to see. But it's going to take people that's been through the trial and tribulations we've been through to be able to communicate with them. This is my reason why I was part of it. This is the reason why I'm part of the Office of Coaching Ministry. Because I know it's going to take brothers that's been through that hell of being inside there to be able to come out and be able to communicate to the youth. This is why I do it. Please.
Let me say something. Hold on. I'm going to try to cut the hold on. What's going on? perceptions of who we are as a nation when it was given to us, right and exact by law. So you telling me I'm not like a father sinner anymore. I'm a nation of a God on the earth. That's what you're telling me. You know, and I don't appreciate that. Coming from anybody who bear witness to that, because it's not right and exact. All right? Number one, I hear what's being said. I want to do now. I don't want to just come in and try to be sounding off like, you know what I mean? I have a very deep voice. So please don't get offended. All right? But the truth has to be put in this proper perspective because we're on a mission to put things together, right? And we're not on the same accord. Things can't come together the way we need to come together. Okay? So I'm coming in, I'm here we go, putting a lot of emphasis on criminals. All right, dog? And I've been through that process. And I rehabilitated myself. You understand? And how I did that is I went back to the knowledge. Like when you go through lessons and you don't get it right, you go back to the knowledge. We're going to build a building where we're going to be teaching that inside you. So young dogs and earth don't even have to go to the prison today. And we even got to be focused on prison. Because bet your ass, prisons are needed. All right? You got a lot of individuals out here that are savage. You understand? This now has been exposed to them. They chose not to want to embrace it. You understand? So us as a group of people that's coming together for a cause, now we have to be able to get on the same page regarding the school development because we all need that. We want that. We're tired of renting and, you know, moving around the way we've been moving around. Right, Carl? So let's please, Carl.
So next year, you have to build a question.
Okay, all right, but I'm speaking on it. I'm feeling real away about individuals that's here, you understand, and that's been coming here, being taught the way they are being taught because it's not right. A lot of things that they're being taught now, it's not right. It's not coming from whence I came. And I'm not going to come here and listen to information about who we are now opposed to who I was in my birthright to individuals that don't have a clue. You just said that, right? So, like, what's going on with that? With the rehabilitation of the development of the school, we have to do that with ourselves. That's how we see it now. We see this data, and we trying to put ourselves together. Because there's no way we exist now. That's walking with the brand new building and be in this state of mind that we are having these type of topics. And this don't make no kind of sense. You understand? And no, I don't see no babies just raining out. You know, I'm gonna give it. What's happening right now is we, as elderly and these teachers, we need to get on the same page, y'all. We can't be, you this and I'm that. That's a problem.
This is a lot coming from the God. You know what I'm saying?
God, I hear you, God. Your energy, God. I love your energy, right, God? There's a lot of things that you gotta be retaught, like all of us. Right? Even myself. Listen, dog, you trying to do a lot of talking, you was doing it. I started talking, I allowed y'all to come over, and I'm building, and you still, like, you built like that, and you're not built like that. Not with me. You try that shit with anybody else, not with me. If I allow it to happen, that's a given. But I'm still not getting the gist of what, you know, only thing I'm getting is we focus on criminals. And that's not what we're about. A long time ago, we came out the box. Focus on elderly youth and giving them this knowledge. You see, that didn't work. So what he did? I mean, everybody forgot. All right, so what's happening there?
I say something,
We
stand against God. The main goal, the main purpose of the cultural dance is to bring about an end to the citizen. To the behaviors that cause our people to go into this system. And I know that things are what they are. You got brothers that spend a lot more this time and got no job. The opportunity is there. To change the thinking to know that you are in a land of opportunity where anything is possible. Your parents, they want the best for you. We want the best for you. But we know, man, that crime is not the way. The jailhouses are packed. Penitentiaries are packed in this country with over almost 2 million of us. So
governor is doing that we just beginning is bring the set of standards where you no longer will have to go to prison. And you choose to go, that's by your own choosing. But we're here to put an end to the citizen. They're constantly going back and forth, going back and forth. All right, so that is it in the simplest form. To end the BS. Yes,
Okay, now it seems like this conversation comes up. It's one thing that you want to take from can't hear you for the possibility of long-term bills on the back bill. I would mix up the mission of the Office of Fiscal Management is doing is actually two different things. It's actually two different things. If I'm seeing it correct, the funding that you were talking about was for collecting stuff out of $100 to $1,000, and that money was going to be held as they start putting together the processes of putting in a prefab building. Now the question comes up is what the Office of Cultural Management is doing. That's something they do as a mission to serve people who are incarcerated. It has nothing to do with the money they collected to put up a prefab building. So don't allow people, and this is what I'm trying to clarify, because unless I'm wrong, then you can correct me. But the funding is separate from what their mission is to do, what they're doing in the penalty. So don't get the two mixed together. Don't forget because they're going to the penitentiary and helping out brothers, that the money they get in the bank is supporting that particular mission. It's not. So I hope that clears it up for most people, because as I was listening to the conversation, like I said, the conversations just started crossing over each other, and one didn't have to do with the other. So I think maybe that clears something up for them.
Can I just make one more point? The whole thing with the prefabricated building, I didn't mean it. Right? It began, one day I was at a law school, right before the pandemic, and I was approached by a law man and Warren Black, looked in the yard and said, God, this would be perfect for us to have something to build something for our own, so we don't have to keep paying all this money to hire each other or searching for a venue to have our event. So I began the process of my mind of putting forth plans. Everything man from steel container buildings to other things I researched. We had numerous meetings before the pandemic hit. After the pandemic, everybody was scattered away. The Office of Cultural Management took on the responsibility for a lot of things, such as that, we're more than just, we say cultural management means more than just work. We saw the need there for a lot of things that we directed at their school and with our farms and with our mission. So don't look at it as there are two funds. The Office of Cultural Management has their own account, and the prefabricated building has its own account, but I remind you that that project took on a life of its own. We went from this kind of structure to that structure to finally settle on a 50x70 building. Then came the other, which was the core project. But that's the best I can explain. It all began prior to the pandemic for the prefabricated building. And we have wanted to build up, to $100,000 to get the work done for that building. But it got stymied somehow because people want to intervene their own thoughts about where's the money going, what's happening. Right? But the plan is still there. We're still in the process of collecting funds to try to get to the point where we will have enough money to secure a building within that yard. Because we are trusting that school needs to be expanded. And that's going to be the question of what they're doing. But when they expand and the construction goes on, the activities of law school members should not stop. We've got to have more room. Thank you.
Please. This is a lot of chapter. I just want to make an announcement. We lost a lady who was ALR. We need a little raising to put some money together. We spoke to the board. They will tell me something.
la, we're gonna start this shit. You before law. I don't want to get into politics or anything. I just want to make sure by Thursday that we send a home in this. Right? Take it. Right? Who? Who's collecting the phone? My daughter, my granddaughter is, but I'll take it, but she's my wife. Right now. I'm dealing with the board. I deal with the board. I deal with Savior. I deal with Justice and then Grace. They should have something to me by tomorrow. I understand their condition and all of what they want, they told me, but I don't have that kind of time really because I want to put up or wait. And that's it. Maybe a lot of y'all ain't no believe. Now y'all heard of Dora. Dora had nothing to do with it. She even denied him of who he was. But they never did that. And she had A and B a lot first. Before Debbie came on the set. That was a lot first daughter from Dora. Let's keep this together. And she, by Thursday, will be putting her away. And that's all I want. Is for her to go and just leave us, man.
Well, you need to catch up. Cash out. I'll send you $50 in cash out. Hey, you gotta keep up with technology, man.
But she do. She gives us a sign about y'all get the cure and bam, bam. We need this as soon as she needs till Tuesday. And the funeral or the wake is Thursday. It's in Medina.
You gotta speak up.
Give her the mic.
Somebody needs to say, I don't know the woman.
My granddaughter Shakira, they only needed equality Flower cycles. They have one ounce and they got 5 Flower cycles that they need. So she had a cash app, and it's going to go to Shakira. So if y'all can type this in your phones real quick, so we know you all got them. Okay? Shakira cash app is $ Shakira, which is SHAKRA, KIRA. SHAKIRA, Jawas, which is JOWE, the $ Savior, Hiyallah, King, I, Rule of Law. Last name is Justice, Cipher, Wisdom, Equality, Rule, Savior, okay? And also, you can Western Union her to the same name, okay? Without the $. Living in Bronx, New York, 10458, okay?
Hey.
All right, so, with the $, yeah, okay? So, and some of y'all might have a phone number already, just go look for it. Shakira Jarvis, if you just type it in Cash App, you don't need the $ necessarily. Just type in the word Shakira Jarvis and it's going to come up. So make sure y'all do that. You know, they're trying to make sure they get this done. So, make sure you come together. This is Nation History Month, and she passed away during this month. So, y'all need to pay attention to that. And Father left, gave her 2 Jews, her sons, which taught other people. And a lot of y'all here because of that. So, just help the family out, if y'all can, okay? Peace.
Hey!
Peace.
Hey!
I agree with what you just said, but Hassim said. Hassim, pardon me,
Speak about it.
This is what? Yo, check this out, man.
Hey!
All right.
Hassim, man.
As far as, I was given the position of holding down the computer lab. All right? This is for the young people. This is for the young people. I overheard something that was going on down south, where they were talking about cybersecurity, and when the young people could get involved in that. I was speaking to you yesterday. Was it you? I was speaking to the young brothers yesterday. All you have to do is go online, type in cybersecurity, and this is where you can benefit from it. I think it was you I was talking to, right? Where you can go online, and where we have a problem with some people that's not making money, or the young people that's not making money, you can go online and type in cybersecurity. In doing so, once you complete the cybersecurity, your income grows to at least $100,000 a year. And I'm not just standing here talking, that's what I make. The second thing is,